Push for the low. Hola guys. So this is my first talk through video on YouTube. So you should clap for that. My first one, I do voiceovers and music and then I'll just type up my products. But today we're gonna talk this thing through together. So I'm gonna try to do like minimal edits and so y'all will see the extent of my full goofy. But anyway, I said hola because I am in Panama right now. So I'm at the Dreams Bonita, Playa Bonita Resort in Panama City, and I love it. This is day 4. We've been here since Monday. It's Thursday. And I'm having a great time. I had a beach workout this morning, and then I walked the whole beach from our resort all the way down to as far as it goes. So that was a mile to and a mile from. So I'm feeling good, guys. And I'm doing intermittent fasting, as you know. You'll see other vlogs that I posted for this one. And I haven't really been fasting because of the schedule here at the resort, and you know, it's easy at home and I'm by myself and I don't have to be, you know, with other people and things like that. But like I saw the scale moving and I just lost 30 pounds and I was like, I'm fasting today, honey, I'm fasting today. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna do like, I think I'm going to lunch. I'm gonna kayak later, so I'm not really doing like a full beat. And anything that I do is really for you guys because I didn't want to do as much as I'm going to do, like liner and everything. But I said this is my first talk through video. So I want to show a lot of the things that I do slower. Because when I post my videos on Instagram, a lot of people ask me to, you know, slow down, like slow it down. So here we go. You know, my page is Gorge for the Lolo. So I specialize in low cost makeup. You know, drugstore makeup. It's not everything doesn't have to come from the drugstore. Like I have a couple palettes. Like this is the Zulu palette. It's not drugstore, but I got it for $17. So it's more of the price point. Like if I find like a cool sale, or if I find somebody doing like a 50%, like, you know, like a good sale, I'll post it in my Instagram. So it's not necessarily all drugstore that I do, but it's like the cost is for the low. So let's get started. Let me check. I just literally walked out the pool, and I also have a like wash my hand habit. So trying to make sure I wasn't too like ashy. So the first thing that I do, I didn't bring a primer, and I haven't really been using a primer. I mean, it's hot here in Panama, of course, but back home in Baltimore, it's like 6 degrees right now. Normally, probably like in the 30s for winter, like right now, but they're having like a winter storm. So it's like, I said all that to say, like, I'm not sweating. And so I just really been just spraying my face with setting spray, or I'll use Urban Decay's Quick Fix, and that's a priming spray, Hydro Charge priming spray. So type that in if you search for that. But this is Maybelline Master Fix, and I just spray it on my face first. So let's do first. Let's get my face nice and wet. So if you saw my new 10-minute routine, then you know that I was just using Ruby Kiss's Dark Circle Eraser for my full face. But oh, here it is. But I actually ran out. Like, it looks like the tube is full, but here is the product. That's how much I have left. So I've been actually putting this on my whole face and not using foundation at all. But yeah, I bought 2 of these and brought one with me to Panama. So I regretted that the instant I, you know, got off the plane and realized I didn't have it. But it's a dark circle eraser treatment, but it's the same shade as my skin. Like I bought the one that was the same shade as my skin. And as you can see, it's on left. But you can see this the same shade as my skin. Look at the brush. And then look at my skin. It's my skin tone. So I was just using that over my whole face. But today I'm just gonna do Maybelline Fit. The Dewy Smooth has SPF 18 in it, and it's for normal to dry skin. And I'm just going to use this. Normally I would use the matte, I think it's matte and flawless, matte and poreless. I would normally use that, but like I said, I was banking on just doing the dark circle eraser. Now with this, I'm going to add a little, oh, this is 355. I'm going to add a little bit of 356 Superstay because it's mattifying and I'm going to be outside. Don't ask me, but you can see the color difference. So I'm just going to add the two together. And I really have a lot on here. I didn't really want a lot because I feel like when you put a whole lot, like this is a lot, that's when it, like, you know, it'll sweat off and everything like that. So I really have to blend this all in. Like earlier today, I just did I sprayed my face with setting spray. I did a little bit of a setting powder, and then I just used my Master Holographic highlighter, and that was it. So that's what I had, a little bit of that left. I tried to get it all off. Well, that was like the extent of what I did for my skin, and I liked it just like that. I'm trying to give you all a full face here. So I think the title of this video will probably be like full face, resort full face, like when it's hot. So you just want to press it all, and you're not rubbing, like you're just doing a press motion. Pressed in. Good. Okay, so now I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Conceal. It's pretty much a staple, so everybody knows. And this is warm honey. You can see. And I'm just going to use that to conceal my under eyes, my dark circles, and just highlight my T-zone. Basically what you do, what I tell people is, I follow the light of your face. I put this everywhere that the light hits. So look at, you can see where the light is hitting me. You can see it's in my forehead. You can see right here. You can see it's in my cupid's bow and on my chin. Because when you put the foundation on, like, good thing I used a dewy foundation, but if I use a mattifying foundation, you wouldn't be able to see the natural highlight. So that is why we go back and highlight in those areas, so that we'll have our natural glow. But if I use the dewy foundation, you know, you can still see it. So that's what you're doing. Like, you see people do this in the videos. You're just trying to go back. Your face is not one color. So when you put foundation on, it makes your face one color. But our natural face is not one color. The light hits in certain spots, and that's a highlight. And then, like, you want to follow, like, you see how your natural bone makes like a contour, so that's what contouring is. So you'll go back and just put the natural contours in. Which you can contour your nose and make things smaller, make your jawline appear. You see, let's see how the shadows on my jawline? But if I move, the shadow's gone. So that's why we contour. So I'll put a line here so that no matter where I move, you'll still get that chiseled look that you see here with the shadow. So that is what highlight and contouring does for your face. People are like, I don't have time, do I have to do all of that? And keep in mind, like, I've been filming this video right now for 9 minutes, but I've been talking to you guys. So, like, people see me like, oh, I don't know if I have all the time that it takes to, you know, do a full face. And that's why I tell people a lot, I strive to do like, you know, like a 15-minute. And like, you could ask like my son, 9 times out of 10. Guys, I'm gonna keep trying to look in the camera, but I'm actually like using the screen as a mirror because I'm at home, so I don't have a mirror right here. But anyway, 9 times out of 10, I'm doing makeup in my car. So, and again, I apologize if you can hear the air conditioning in the hotel, because it's kind of loud. And I'm praying, you know, it doesn't really interfere with this video. Because I'm on, it's like on the other side of the room, so prayerfully you can't hear it. And I haven't done a talk through at home yet because, okay, I need to just stop playing. I need to just stop being lazy, go find my ladder in the shed. Because I have a really, really high, I have a high ceiling with a smoke detector at the top. And it's beeping. So if you hear beeping in any of my videos, it's just comment down below. Stop being lazy. Like, y'all just don't understand. It's cold and it's a lot. And then like when I, cause I have a daycare, so when I close, it's dark outside, and one weekend I need to just get up and focus, okay? So I have 2 of Maybelline Fit Me's loose finishing powders. I have 20 and I have 35. 35 is deep, is closer to my skin tone. And I'll use that if I wanna like set my whole face, but I don't, I just wanna set the concealer that I just did. So I would use the light, medium, and that's number 20. And I'm gonna use this e.l.f. blush brush, and yeah, I just use it. So I just get some product, and then I tap the excess off. I keep doing this until you don't see it fall anymore. And I just press it into my skin. See how my crease went away? Look how my crease instantly like went away. Look at that one, look at this one. And it gives me like a airbrush look. So that's what you're going for. So I'm gonna do that everywhere where I just put my highlight with my concealer. Just follow it. And I'm not so serious. See how that's sitting out? I'm not like worried about that because I'm gonna set my whole face with a setting powder, so I will. That's again why it does not take that long. Like, if I stop talking to you guys, like it'll be done way faster. And another thing, like once you get your routine down, you'll be flying through. You'll be flying through this like whole process. So I'm gonna take this ultimate blending brush. It's like, see how it's kind of flat at the top. And again, guys, you know, you don't really see color on my brushes at home, but it's only me using it, so you'll see the product. But anyway, I use this. You can see I'm rubbing the words off. This is Black Radiance True Complexion Soft Focus Finishing Powder in Milk Chocolate Finish. It's my favorite powder. Like, I'm trying to figure out what I did before I started using this powder. But you can see it's the same color as my complexion, and I'm gonna just put it on my whole face. Just to blend out. It gives me like a airbrush look. And see how it doesn't really take away the lighter powder, but it just like blends everything together. I call it my little filter. It's like a little built-in filter. This I do circle, except under my eyes, because you're not gonna mess up all the work you did concealing your dark circles. So I just press it. With the rest of my face, I like rub it, smooth it in, like airbrush. hit my nose on the sides because it like gives me like my, see, it gives me like a contour. If any of the group that I was with here in Panama watches my video, hey guys! They went to walk on the beach and I had just walked on the beach, so I ran up and said, you know, this is a great time to do content. So I'll be back. I'll be right back. They just sent me a message. I'm gonna try to get through more of this and then I'll respond in 1 second. Ooh, did y'all see that reflection? Okay, so I'm gonna use the Lorac Pro Mega 4 palette to do my brows, and I use the color Blackberry. Blackberry is here, right next to Spice. Actually, I'm gonna use this small angled brush from e.l.f. and then take a spoolie brush and just brush up. That's how I'll zoom in so you can see. Just brush the natural pattern of my brows out, just so I can see how much I really have to fill in. So as you see, I just went to the natural arch, and then I'm just gonna fill in the little tail, the tail of my brow, and then I'll fill in the front, creating a line, and then I'll just blend it. And that's what, when you do the front, it's like I try to do is use as much product as I already have without reloading my brush, because it makes your brow look more natural. You don't want it to be as dark in the front as it is in the back, because your natural brows aren't. So, you can see. Alright, I'll do it on this side. Straighten the line. High point. Let's bring it down. Now what's happening with me, why it's taking me a little second, is because I need my I need to remove some of the hair off my brow. So another reason why I'm glad that y'all get to see, like, without me like fast forwarding through, even though I don't edit out any process in my brows, but just doing it slow, because you can see that I don't care. Like, look what I did right here. I don't care though, because I want to clean up the end. I'm gonna clean it up at the bottom with a concealer. Everybody always asks me, like, oh my god, your brows look so good. So good. Now you can see how I do it, because I don't really care when I'm doing it. Like, sometimes I do, because I don't clean up my brows every time, because I feel like it, like, okay, if I just do my brows and I leave them like this, without doing the cleanup, it's like, okay, girl. And then if you clean it up and make it like tight, y'all see the difference? Then it takes you from like, okay, and oh girl, okay. Like, you gotta go back with it, like, okay, that's the difference. So I'm gonna take my same concealer and I'm just gonna clean them up. And it makes the line tighter. Another thing that's unusual is I don't normally already have on lashes, but yeah, I actually put these strips on 2 days ago and I just slept in them. They're Ardell Wispies. $3.89 at Target. $3.89 at Target. And you can see I went a little bit too far right there. I don't want it to be that thin. I'm just gonna go back and make it to my liking. Now this is a Vasanti concealer buffer. That's what this brush is. Specifically for concealer. So I take it, you don't want to go across and you definitely don't want to go up because you'll mess up your brow. But I just get to the tip of the product and I bring it down. You don't want to leave it just light under your brow. That'll look great, Gray. So you see I'm just blending it out. Bring it down to your lid. So then, yeah, it's brown. Now it's like, But another thing is like I don't like those like twin Instagram brows, like real dark. So another reason why I don't do this too much. Another thing though, if you don't want it to look so like highlights under your brow, you can just use a concealer. Same shit, foundation. Or you can use foundation, doesn't matter. You're just cleaning up your brows. I'm especially doing it because I need to, like I said, raise my brow. Brows are done. So what I do is I just take that same concealer brush and I set that with the loose finishing powder. I'm going to do a quick contour. For my contour, I'm going to use the Zuli palette, and I'm going to use the brown color at the top. Slight tip. And I also do that right here, and then I do my forehead. And I just do this to put color back into my face because now I'm chocolate. So just put my chocolate back. The foundation, I mean, it pretty much blends. You can see I'm not really lighter than chocolate or anything. Just a little bit of color back. And then I'm also going to take, let's see if I have a more fluffy brush with me. Because of course I didn't have my whole kit. Yeah, I'll just use this one. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. It's not as fluffy as I need it to be. But I'll take some of that same color and just put it on my eyes. Take a little bit of the rose gold. I'm not gonna do a wing, but I will do a little line. Can't see, guys. Like I said, it's a little weird because I already have on, I already have a lash on. Guys, you see I'm touching the lash, and it's because I can see the powder got on it. And yeah, so. And a little mascara on the bottom. So, which I should have did before I put my mascara on. Before you put your mascara on, set your face. So I'm just gonna cover my eye and set. I don't want my, yeah. No, want the mascara to go everywhere. But anyway, now I'm gonna highlight. I don't want the golden. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do the holographic. It's like a white. You see the, I mean, of course it has brown because I use brown products, but it's so good. You see, it's just like iridescent. And this is what keeps me glowy. I also added right to my collarbone. And then to finish, I got this Milani Amore Matte. I love the shade. It's like iridescent. So I added it to my lips. Use a brown pencil. Right on the bottom here. And that, right, and like keep it like my arch right here. The lighter color mattes, y'all, it could look like ashy lips. And that's how you do that. This is how you wear, you know, when you're darker, this is how you can wear a lighter. A lighter nude, just line it. Okay, guys. So we saw it before. So this is the after, just something like real natural, like no blush. Nothing like that. And now I'm ready for ready to sit by the pool. So as always, my face was for the Lolo and it's gorge, and I'm in Panama. So adios. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, please share, please comment, please subscribe. Please tell everybody if you want to look good for the Lolo. And for, I think, a short amount of time. This one is a little long because I had to do a lot of talking. Just follow me, come onto my channel, and if anybody's in the Baltimore area, I also do like one-on-one classes, you know, teaching people how to do their makeup. And it also includes personal shopping, because I know a lot of people don't know the right products to get, and then we'll sit together and figure it out. I also have a class called What's in My Makeup Bag, because it's a lot of people that watch YouTube and then they buy all the products and then they just sit there like, no, what to do next? So I'm in Baltimore, Maryland. Anybody in the area, you know, just email me at ambershreesbiz.com. No, ambershreesbiz@gmail.com. Okay. Bye. Go for the low.